What's up, guys? I'm Laura from Reading in Bed, doing a bit of vlogging for the Reading Women in Translation Readathon, which officially starts today. Today's Saturday. So it's just about lunchtime, and so far I've just managed to read some Teffy, because that's on my phone. I was out swimming with the kids, so I finished an essay about her time meeting Lenin when she worked for a literary journal, and Lenin kind of came in and took over the thing. So she was writing like literary essays and theater reviews, and Lenin came in and was like, no, we're just going to write about politics now. And the next essay is about the 2 times that she met Rasputin. So she's such a fascinating figure of the time, and she met everyone and she wrote about everyone. So it's really great so far. I hope to get to some of the other books today, but you know, I am home with the kids, so we'll see how much time I have. And by the way, I'm wearing sunglasses because it's smoky out, not because it's sunny out. It's not. Okay, I'll check in later. Okay, so I just read a few chapters of Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead, and then I accidentally fell asleep. Not because it's boring necessarily, it's just, I mean, it's the afternoon after swimming in the morning, so. Although I did fall asleep during a lengthy passage about astrology, and that's one of this character's um, quirks, I guess you could say. She's heavily into astrology. And in this passage, she was trying to convince one of her friends that astrology was real by, saying, well, here's like the horoscope of Lenin, and, look how his life turned out, or here's what the horoscope looked like on the day that the French Revolution kicked off, or. And I mean, I can just think, like her friend is thinking, well, yeah, you can look back and make anything fit any theory you want, but you can't predict with it, like, yeah. Anyway, I just tweeted today about how I think astrology is kind of stupid. And well, actually, I just said I found it mystifying how many people really do believe in astrology. Although I think when I first wrote the tweet, I said disappointing, and then I toned it down a bit. Although I do find it disappointing. But all that said, apparently it's the beginning of Virgo season right now, and I'm a Virgo, and I really am a Virgo. I don't believe in any of it, but like when I read about Virgos, I'm like, yeah, that's me. Um, it's just, it's like the most boring of the astrological signs. It's the same as my Myers-Briggs type is like the most boring of them, so it makes sense. Anyways, that's what I'm reading this afternoon. I'm gonna go make some cookies now. Hey guys, well, not much more to report on the women in translation front. I spent the latter part of this evening watching The Count of Monte Cristo, but unfortunately my kids refused to go to bed. This was like my last chance to watch it, so I said, fine, watch it with me. The 8-year-old got bored after about an hour and put himself to bed, but the 6-year-old stayed up for the whole thing and asked a lot of questions about everything. So maybe that affected the experience, but I didn't think this was all that good. A lot of people said it was better than the book. But I think it just left out all the stuff that I actually did like about the book. Even though I had problems with the book, there were certain things that I liked. So yeah, I probably could have better spent my time this evening actually doing some reading for this readathon, but I did not. And speaking of literary adaptations, I also saw Crazy Rich Asians in theater. Was that yesterday? 2 days ago. I didn't think it was that great either. So I don't know, like maybe I'm just hard to please when it comes to movies, but same thing, like all the stuff that it left out from the book just kind of made me miss the book. Again, like The Count of Monte Cristo, I had some problems with the whole Crazy Rich Asians series, but it was a lot of fun. The movie just got way too schmaltzy and rom-com-y for me. So anyways, I do have one last hope on the movie front in honor of the full Monty read-along. So hopefully I'll get to that soon. And, well, as for the reading, I don't know. It's after midnight now, and maybe I'll get a start on Soviet Milk when I go to bed. I've got that on my e-reader. Otherwise, I'll just start again tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be at Blues Fest and hopefully do a little bit of vlogging. I'll talk to you guys then.